Hey everyone, I hope that you guys are having a good week so far. Just wanted to touch base and give you a few announcements. We have regular Wednesday night activities this Wednesday. We're going to be doing a special Hope of Easter Wednesday night with the students downstairs, so that's going to be from 6 o'clock to 7:15. The next thing that's on the schedule is the extravaganza. That's going to be this Saturday at 10 a.m., and we're going to be doing that as a community outreach. So if you're wanting to be a part of that or volunteer, please get to church early and help set up or put out the eggs. And we're also going to need some people to watch the inflatables as well. So there will definitely be stuff to do. So if you want to come to church early on Saturday and help us out, then that would be great. And then this Sunday, we're going to have regular morning worship and regular Sunday schools. But in the afternoon, we're going to be practicing with the choir. Now, parents, just so that you know, the youth are helping lead the worship in our Easter service. And so as a part of that, we are practicing with the choir, and we did our first practice with them this past Sunday. And so there's going to be two more practices. There's going to be one this Sunday at 4:30, and then the following Wednesday on spring break at 6:30. I get that not everybody can be at both of those, but I would encourage you that if you're able to, and if you want to help lead Easter morning, then please at least make time to come to one of those. Both of them would be great if you could do that. Dale has a lot of fun songs for us to do, and so we're going to be helping out like we did last year. But that will be at 4:30 on Sunday, this coming Sunday, and then at 6 o'clock we're going to have a communion service because it's Palm Sunday in the sanctuary. So we won't have regular community groups. All the youth are going to be up in the sanctuary to be a part of that communion service. And then the next Wednesday is fall break, obviously, and we won't have regular LSM. However, we will have choir practice again to prepare for Easter. And so the youth have been asked to get to church at 6:30, and we'll be meeting obviously up in the sanctuary. And so we'll be practicing the worship songs for Easter the Wednesday of, I don't know the exact date, but anyways, it's the Wednesday of spring break. At 6:30 in the sanctuary. And then, actually, I jumped ahead a little bit. Next Friday, hold on, I'm confused. Now I'm opening my calendar to actually look. Okay, no, I'm not out of place here. Okay, so we have that service. We have that practice on Wednesday, and then we have the Good Friday service on the 30th, and so that's going to be from 6:30 to 8 o'clock in the sanctuary. And the entire church is invited. You can invite friends. It's a service that's meditative and meant to help us ponder and think about the cross and what Jesus did in preparation for Easter on the 1st. So that will be Good Friday from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. And then obviously we'll have Easter services. We'll have two services, 9 o'clock and 10:45 on April the 1st. And if you are helping sing, Dale will have instructions as to what time to get there and so forth that I don't know right now, but he'll be getting that to us. And then so we'll be in there early on Easter. And if you're able to sing in the first one and the second service, that would be great. I think Dale's dismissing the choir after the worship set in the second service in order for them to be able to go home if they want to, or volunteer with something else that's going on at the church that morning. So that's Easter morning. And then projecting down into the future, I'm going to just take a second to try to explain this because I think there's been a little bit of confusion. So we are trying to restructure the way that we do VBS, and the way that we're doing that is that we want all the youth to be able to volunteer with VBS. So in the past, it's been 5th and 6th graders together during VBS. And so what we're doing this year is we're going to do youth VBS in the evening time on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And so what that's going to replace is those 6th graders being with the 5th graders during VBS, so that those 6th graders can volunteer with their parents if they would like to during the daytime to be able to help with VBS. Now, middle schoolers are needing to volunteer with their parent. High schoolers can sign up to volunteer individually, but the middle schoolers, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders need to volunteer with their parent. So if their parent's not volunteering, then they're not able to help volunteer with VBS. But the VBS in the evening time for the youth are obviously more than welcome to come to that. So that's going to be the youth VBS. We're calling it VBS Nights. It's going to be June the 4th through the 6th. And so that will be the plan is to do 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock and be doing different activities each night. So put that on your calendars. All youth, put that on your calendars. And I promise it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be something that you don't want to miss. But that's kind of what we're doing with VBS this year. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out to me or to Allison, and we'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Other than that, I think that's all the announcements. Please continue to pray over the student ministry, and especially over the upcoming services, the Good Friday service and the Easter services and Palm Sunday service, as we celebrate what the Lord has done. Thanks.